Breaking. Welcome to today's headlines. Buhari has done the worst, may not escape this time, as these shocking things happened in Abuja. Buhari has done the worst, may not escape this time, as this shocking thing happened in Abuja. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. On Tuesday, January 4, 2022, refugees from southern Cameroon, a region regarded as an English-speaking part of Cameroon, protested the Nigerian government's refusal to implement the judgment of Justice and Wørsē of the Federal High Court in Abuja, who ordered a reversal of the forced deportation of the 10 separatist leaders who had applied for asylum in Nigeria. According to reports, the ruling was obtained with the assistance of a team of Nigerian lawyers led by well-known human rights lawyer Femi Falana San in January 2018. It was reported that the leaders of the Cameroon separatist movement had been apprehended by Nigerian intelligence agency. According to a government source who spoke to the BBC, the arrest of the Ambazonian leaders could be the culmination of their long partnership with Nigerian Southeast separatist movement, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, is facing the same destiny as the Ambazonian leader and his followers. The exiles made the demand at a protest gathering in Abuja to mark the 4th anniversary of the detention and extradition of their over 49 leaders and others. They were believed to have been apprehended by security forces at the Naira Hotel in Abuja's Jabi neighborhood and other places in Nigeria. Sisiku Ēsçāpē, the Assistant Vice President of Marketing and Recruitment at the American University of Nigeria, was among those arrested. Dr. Fidelis Ndeche, Assistant Professor of Computing and Director of the Office of Institutional Research and Effectiveness, as well as Vice Chair of AUN's Institutional Review Board, Prof. Augustine Alsom, Head of the Surgery Unit of the Veterinary Teaching Hospital at Ahmadu Bello University in Zaria, and Dr. Henry Kimeg is an Associate Professor of Geology at Abu Zaria. Dr. Henry Kimeg is an Associate Professor of Geology at Abu Zaria. Others had been Dr. Cornelius Kwanga, a Senior Lecturer in the Department of Economics at Yaradua University. Dr. Edbe Ogok is an Associate Professor in the Department of Civil Engineering at Bayero University in Kano. Wilfred Testing is an activist and leader of the Teachers Union and the Federation of Parent Teachers Unions. Shufai Berinyu, a human rights lawyer. Dr. Umfo Ngala Umfo, a civil society activist and human rights lawyer. Eyambe Elias. Meanwhile, Ernest Cho, president of the Association of Southern Cameroon Refugees in Nigeria, lamented the failure to implement the court's decision while speaking with the press. He said, "Let me use this opportunity to appeal to the Nigerian government to please respect the March 1, 2019 decision of the Federal High Court in Abuja and immediately return AUN Vice President Sisiku Ēsçāpē and his colleagues to their families and students." On this somber anniversary, we demand that the Nigerian government implement the judgment, the decision of the court. If obeyed, could kick-start a national reconciliation process and help to resolve the raging conflict in the English-speaking regions of Cameroon. Eric Febsa, secretary of ASCRN, also urged human rights supporters globally to take action to demand the urgent correction of what he called a travesty of justice in the case of the 10 Amazonian leaders. He stated that such redress will assist to alleviate the looming humanitarian crisis in Nigeria caused by the inflow of asylum-seeking Amazonians. At the moment, there are over 70,000 Cameroonian refugees registered with the UNHCR in Nigeria, and tens of thousands more are being pushed across the border by the growing strife in English-speaking districts, he stated. Finally, to my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you. Breaking. Welcome to today's headlines. Southeast elders makes another tough request to Buhari. Southeast elders makes another tough request to Buhari. Wørsē Indigbo has appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to be compassionate towards Nnamdi Kanu. The Southeast organization attested to the fact earlier mentioned by the president that it is a court case. However, the group urged the president to act on his power to exercise the prerogative of mercy and end in the case. The leadership of Wørsē Indigbo worldwide has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to show mercy in the matter of Nnamdi Kanu. The President General of the Southeast Group, Prof. George Obiozor, admitted that President Buhari was right to have stated earlier that the issue is already in court, the Nation's report. However, Obiozor noted that as the president, Buhari can exercise its prerogative of mercy even though the judiciary, which is in charge of the case, is independent. He pleaded with Buhari to consider the IPOB leader as a son and citizen, adding that the proscribed group does not speak for the Igbos. However, Obiozor argued that the anger of the IPOB is an accumulated feeling caused by the injustice done to the region. His words: "We are asking for something different from the judiciary, and we are asking for him to consider his prerogative of mercy, which is his own prerogative. Also, the idea of treating him with mercy as a son and citizen, to be considerate and compassionate. Take it from me, and it is the right statement. IPOB doesn't speak for Igbo, and that is the truth. To be very candid with you, the IPOB anger is an accumulated anger based on perceived or real injustice against Indigbo for so long. President Buhari speaks on release of Nnamdi Kanu, sends strong message to IPOB leader. President Buhari speaks on release of Nnamdi Kanu, sends strong message to IPOB leader. Meanwhile, President Buhari had said Kanu should defend himself in court for peddling false information about his administration while he was overseas. The president stated this in an interview on Wednesday night, January 5. Speaking on the issue again, on Wednesday, President Buhari reiterated that he does not want to interfere with the judiciary. He said, "There is one institution that I wouldn't interfere with, that is the judiciary. Kanu's case is with the judiciary, but what I wonder is, when Kanu was safely in Europe, abusing this administration and mentioning too many things, I thought he wants to come and defend himself on the accusations." Ohanaeze Ndigbo has appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to be compassionate towards Kanu. The Southeast organization attested to the fact earlier mentioned by the president that it is a court case. However, the group urged the president to act on his power to exercise prerogative of mercy and end the case. The leadership of Ohanaeze Ndigbo worldwide has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to show mercy in the matter of Nnamdi Kanu. The President General of the Southeast Group, Prof. George Obiozor, admitted that President Buhari was right to have stated earlier that the issue is already in court, the Nation's report. However, Obiozor noted that as the president, Buhari can exercise his prerogative of mercy, even though the judiciary, which is in charge of the case, is independent. He pleaded with Buhari to consider the IPOB leader as a son and citizen, adding that the proscribed group does not speak for the Igbos. However, Obiozor argued that the anger of the IPOB is an accumulated feeling caused by the injustice done to the region. To my dear listeners, finally we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you.